Hi WHS, I'm Suveera Kummarikuntla, reporting for the Lobby Observer. Westboro High School Center Stage is gearing up for yet another classical musical, The Little Mermaid. Students from all grades have been tirelessly practicing their lines and carefully putting together costumes in anticipation of the production, set to take place on the weekends of March 7th and 13th. WHS's Fine Arts program is no stranger to success. The past two musicals, Mean Girls, which took place in the spring of last year, and Almost Maine, back in the fall, were both fan favorites, bringing in a large audience. We spoke with senior Abby Northrup, Center Stage president, to get an understanding of what goes on behind the scenes. Off to Aryan and Abby.
Hey Abby, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So I have a couple questions about the Little Mermaid to ask you. Would you like to answer them?
Yes.
Okay, so Abby, you're playing Ursula in the upcoming production of The Little Mermaid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what other plays have you been What other plays have you been in a part of your life?
Yeah, so I've been doing shows since I got to the high school. So we always do one-act plays in the fall. So I've done all of those. The musical my freshman year was Les Mis, and then it was Guys and Dolls. Last year was Mean Girls, I was Gretchen, and then this year is Little Mermaid.
Nice. Are you excited about Little Mermaid?
I am so excited.
Nice. That's great. And how do you as president rally together the actors?
So everybody who's a part of Center Stage is so passionate about what they do. So it's honestly really easy to get everybody energetic and ready to perform. And everybody is just so joyful. It's fun. We play a lot of games, and then we just kind of get our energy up. And we have
cool.
Traditions and fun stuff like
That's
that.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's good. And how do you handle any nerves when you go onto your stage?
Honestly, I've been performing for so long that I don't really get too nervous anymore, but I just kind of try to distract myself with this is so fun. I just think about how much fun I'm having and how much I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and just how lucky I am that I get to do what I enjoy.
That's great. Looking forward to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Right,
yeah.
Back to you in studio.
Thanks, Aryan. It's so cool to see how much the fine arts have grown with WHS students throughout the years. As one of her last performances before a Westboro audience, Abby will be playing Ursula in the upcoming musical, alongside leads Juliet Koti and Nandit Krishna. These two sophomores have been tasked with bringing The Little Mermaid to life on our very own stage, and Lobby O's Ben Wickline had the opportunity to speak with them. Off to you, Ben.
Hi, I'm here with two lead stars of The Little Mermaid, Nandit and Juliet. So guys, how are you guys doing?
So awesome.
Have you guys been in past productions at Westboro High School before?
Yes. I was in Mean Girls last spring.
I was also in Mean Girls last spring, and I was in Almost Maine play earlier this year.
Very nice. What is your guys' favorite part of the production process of these productions?
Probably just coming together as a full cast and just watching the show gradually come together throughout the whole experience. And
I think learning the music is a really fun part of the process. It's really chill after school.
Is there a lot of the same songs from the movie?
Yeah, there's some different ones, but for the most part, they're the same.
If you could describe The Little Mermaid in one word, what do you think it would be?
I would say very lighthearted. It's very different than a lot of the shows that we normally do here, which are a lot more deeper topics. But this show is supposed to be just kind of fun and lighthearted and just good vibes and everything, more family friendly.
I want to say surreal. It's just really good vibe.
That's very nice. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Ben. It's so inspiring to see underclassmen stepping into the spotlight. I'm excited just hearing them talk about it. While March may feel far away for us students getting through the mid-year season, things are moving fast for those working backstage.
Hi, I'm Ben Wickline, reporting for the Lobby Observer, here with Miss Conrad, choreographer of The Little Mermaid. So, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, I'm good. So what goes into putting on a production like this?
So there are so many factors that go into a production, especially a musical. We have music learning process. We have a staff member that helps them learn all their music, their singing and figuring out their roles in the audition process. Then there's also the blocking and the acting, work. There's the dancing. There's the band that'll help us out as we get closer to the production time. And then we also have all the backstage, the tech, the crew, the costumes department that helps us make everyone look good, and building our wonderful set that we'll be using. So there's so many different moving parts that putting the whole thing together.
Yeah. Being a college dancer yourself,
Yes.
how is it like teaching students?
Ooh, that's a great question. I would say it's definitely obviously a different take because I was always the student. So it's new to me to be the dance teacher or the choreographer role. But it's a lot of fun. I feel like since I spent so much time dancing, either with school productions or at the collegiate level, I have a good understanding of like what's effective when it comes to rehearsal time. Like you want to make the most of your time on stage, but you also want to know when it's time to rest and like, you know, at what point are we working too hard that it's not effective.
Besides like the choreography and music, what are like the other big factors?
Ooh, definitely the acting. I think that's kind of like an underlooked part because the music and the dancing sometimes is like a bigger chunk of rehearsal time, but the acting is definitely like most important, right? Understanding their characters and knowing how to make them come alive on stage, I think is really important.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. You should come see the show in March.
Thank you, Ben. Hearing about all the hard work that goes into making this play possible is very impressive. I'm sure all the coordination leading up to The Little Mermaid will be well worth it. I know I'll be counting on the days till opening night. Tickets will be available online and during all 3 lunch periods in the weeks prior to March 7th. This has been Suveera Kummarikuntla reporting for the Lobby Observer from Studio 33 at Westboro TV. I'll see you in the audience.